What's good, beautiful people? My name is Ramon.
And I am in all white. Do right and kill everything. That's what it says.
Is that a Drake line?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I told you this man loves Drake.
No, I like the line. This just says Drake on it. Do right and kill everything. But, you know, that songstress, man.
Do you have a lint brush for that?
Somewhere.
Did you see Drake with the lint brush?
Yo, that's crazy. And he was like where was he at? He was at a ball game.
He pulled out
with a lint brush. What type of, you know what?
Anyway.
What type of girly man does that?
More power to Drake. Nokia Lumia 930. I don't know.
We
need a name for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tired of 9, 10, 15, 20, 48,
Before
29.
we screw up the numbers to this device, this is the 930. This is the flagship device, or so to speak, because I think the 1520 is a phablet.
Yeah, that's a niche.
Right.
This is the flag. But I guess this would be a follow-up to the 920. Obviously, right?
Right.
I'm still waiting for a true follow-up to the 1020.
Yeah, they haven't announced anything.
No, I am not spending my money until I get
an
84 megapixel camera. Like,
yeah, I'm actually saving my upgrade for.
They got to do something for that. Damn it.
Yeah.
So this is a follow up to the 920, which I loved, by the way. We still use up to this day Snow Hazard, so we do a lot of our random moments with that.
It's a pretty good shooter for
all
intents and purpose.
Great video. So the 930, like you mentioned, straight out the box, this is coming with a Windows 8.1.
8.1,
which I didn't clue into because I was thinking the icon.
Right, looks the same, but
I think it virtually is the same phone.
Yeah,
It's
one is Verizon. Who cares? And then this one will be released for AT&T. Thumbs up to them. You know, the netting in every great phone first, even.
Except for this time with the icon. But that's good, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Verizon users get a decent Windows phone. Speaking of decent, I think this is what's special about the 930 is spec for spec. It competes. And Windows Phone generally doesn't need to compete in the spec department because the OS always just runs smooth and nice.
Right.
But when you're trying to sell people something on the sales floor, people don't compare numbers.
Right. And you know, the sales how can I say, the sales gimmick, maybe if I'm using the correct term, they really don't sell Windows phones properly. Because as much as I go into AT&T, as much as I may go into a Sprint or Verizon, whomever the case may be, no one knows exactly how a Windows phone operates unless they actually have one themselves and they're like, yo, I love it. But once you get it, it's like, again,
you start to appreciate what it is.
It's like, yo, first of all, the if you're not to get too far off topic, if you're a social media head, the phone is perfect. It's perfect. And one selling point that I will always say, if you can access social media without accessing the actual app, it's a win. So
I agree.
Again, it's coming with 8.1. The specs are it's what is it? The Snapdragon 801 processor.
Yep, that is the default these days.
Yeah, it's
it's only clocked at, and I say only 2.2,
and it's underclocked actually. No,
yeah. I mean, but what the HTC one is at 2.5, and I think the Galaxy 5 is at 2.7.
Well, of course it has to be because it's an Android phone.
Like, who cares?
Clock that phone at 2.0 and watch how it slugs around.
Probably,
so,
I'm also the benefit of the 801 processor to me is the efficiency.
Right, battery.
Yeah,
battery life.
I don't give a crap about it. I mean, you have 4 cores on that thing. Like, if you can't get it together with that power, then forget it forever.
Pretty much.
It's got a 1080p display, which was a big thing for Windows guys.
Yeah.
Your 1520 was the first with the 1080.
Yeah.
And now this, so that's a win. 4.5-inch display. Not as big as the other guys, but a decent size.
Yeah. It's going with a few more colors. What we're looking at is actually like a green on the back. And I'm sure they'll have, a chrome, some sort of a splash black.
Still need it, but before we get there, it's 2 gigs of RAM,
right?
32 gigs of storage.
Expandable memory.
No.
Wow.
No expandable memory.
What the hell is it's set up for expandable memory, but it's like.
Yeah, not a big deal to me. And you got that 20 megapixel camera, same as what is on your 1520.
Yeah.
So you get all the Nokia stuff there. But the fuck?
Yes, that was the kitty cat. I have that app. If you know what it is. Okay, my phone is going crazy, but hey, it works. It really works.
So the design of this, I think, is one thing I really admired about the Nokia brand was they did a good job at distinguishing their phones.
Right.
So when you saw one out in the street, you're like, oh, that's Nokia. I feel like they're getting away from that here. And I don't know if that's for the better or the worse. It's just, it doesn't, I have to look hard to say what phone is on. Okay, it's a 930.
Right. I agree with you. I think it's their... my issue is everyone wants to look like an iPhone in some way, shape, or form. And as I look at this device, and I'm looking at the bezel, I'm looking at the charging port. I mean, both the charging port and the headphone jack is not located at the bottom of this phone. I don't know why. Disaster.
The charging port is on the bottom.
Right, the charging port is on the bottom.
The
headphone is on the top. Remember, that's an awkward, because now you have wires going in on both points of the device. Like,
nobody care about your truck.
Yeah, but I do. Can we get the headphones and the charger on the bottom of the phone or the top of the phone? But that won't work.
Yeah, Samsung used to have the charger on the top. That was just weird.
It was really weird. Really.
You would try to talk on your phone and you got the charger. That was weird.
Yeah. But
the Focus, was it?
Yes, the Focus.
That was weird.
First Windows phone.
No. I think the HD7 was the first. First generations though.
Yeah, first gen.
Yeah.
So the device supports wireless charging. And your typical Windows, Nokia, branding and yada yada. Look, it's a nice device.
Yeah,
it's a good flagship device for AT&T for Windows. Spec wise, it's great. I mean,
this is what we've been complaining about.
Yeah,
not an underpowered Windows phone.
Yeah, but we never really needed an underpowered.
You never needed it, but there's always people out there who, it doesn't matter what you say to them. Well, what processors is running? Like,
yeah.
Why does it matter? No one texts you anyway because you're a loser.
Yeah.
What do you give them?
Much. You don't get emails. You just buy a phone just to brag.
Anywho,
but
I like it. Step in the right direction.
Yeah, I like it too. I think with a phablet owner and a 41 megapixel owner, this just where last year when we didn't have these devices, this phone would be like,
yeah.
Now it's like, okay, bring on the next iteration of phablet and 41 megapixel.
I need a 1020 follow up, man.
Yeah, and I could not imagine what the hell they're going to do better with that camera, but
I think they're coming for 4K heavy.
4K
recording.
I think
Nokia is coming for the 4K market, baby.
4K recording, not 5 minutes, just as you are, as you will. Because what is that?
You throwing shots at Samsung here?
Yeah, I've been throwing shots at Samsung. I'm going to, you know what? I'll save that for another video. But yeah.
Leave your comments below.
Let us know.
Like the video if you like the video.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere in between.
And be sure to subscribe. We are on Tumblr, yes.
Tumblr.
Everything is aggregated all over the place.
Yeah, it does.
We're everywhere.
And you ain't never there. Come follow us.
Peace. What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon. Quick reminder, check out the website, man. Oh, we've got so much content over there for you. Fashion, technology, cars, everything auto, entertainment, tons of new music. Every week we drop new content. And of course, you've got the editorials, whatever's trending. Hey, lifestylesdefined.com. Make sure you check that out. And while you're at it, don't forget about Ignorant Gamers, everything gaming. That's how big gaming was to us. We just had to separate it. So you got your PlayStation, you got your Xbox, your PC, and even something in there for you Nintendo people. Tons of reviews, tons of gameplay, articles, blogs. Check us out, ignorantgamers.com, lifestylesdefined.com. I'm out of here. Peace.